Good morning, I'm Jack Thurston. On this episode of NBC5 In Depth, we have Commitment 2024 coverage, focusing on the work of the Vermont Secretary of State. Secretary of State Sarah Copeland-Hanzis is our first guest, discussing a new online voter guide to help you research candidates.
Because now that we do universal vote by mail for the November election and you have your ballot for a number of weeks and can think about who you want to vote for, why not create a resource so that Vermonters can learn more about the people who are on their ballot? And so your My Voter page at mvp.vermont.gov is where you can go to find your personalized voter guide. So when you log in, you can look at your sample ballot or you can look at your voter guide, and your voter guide will track to the candidates that are on your ballot in the order they appear on your ballot. So you'll be able to see a candidate statement, you'll be able to see their website if they have one, their social media handles, their contact information. So you can use the remaining weeks between now and November 5th to research the candidates and find the candidates who you think will solve the problems that are important to you. And you can even reach out to them and say, this is what's important to me, what are you going to do about it?
And that's just one aspect of your My Voter page. You can use that page for a number of other purposes, including checking on your ballot status if you return it early, for example.
Yeah, so MVP, really most valuable player as well. You know, this is the place where you can go to see if your ballot is in the mail to you, to look and see if your ballot has been received by your clerk after you mail it back or after you drop it off. You can also see if your ballot was in some way defective, which might mean that you forgot to sign or date the outer envelope, or you didn't put the ballot in the envelope the way you were supposed to. In those cases, your clerk will notify you, and you can see that on your My Voter page, and you'll know to go in and correct that defect. The My Voter page is very helpful for finding your clerk's office, so that if you don't know where to return your ballot to, you can get the address there. And most clerks across the state have a ballot drop box as well, so you don't have to go during normal business hours.
In those cases, you gave some examples of errors. It's called ballot curing,
Yes.
is the term. Will a town clerk or a city clerk track you down if you make a mistake, or is it on you to check your page and say, oh, there's a problem with it?
Well, you know, I think it's always best for the voter to watch and make sure that their ballot has been received and that was not marked defective. Clerks will do their best to reach out and proactively contact you, but if they don't have your phone number, or if you discontinued your landline and they don't have access to your cell phone, they're going to have trouble reaching you. So I always recommend that people, you know, take ownership of that, watch to make sure that their ballot was received by the clerk. And then you can go in and correct it if you need to.
You mentioned drop boxes, which many communities have. Talk about some other ways that people can vote. There have been some concerns about the expediency of the United States Postal Service. So if you're interested in voting early, you would encourage people to do so sooner rather than later.
Yes. Yeah, you know, we're really saying that if you have not mailed your ballot back to your clerk's office by mid-October, you should make a plan to drop it off, either during normal business hours or in the ballot drop box. Again, your My Voter page has contact information for your clerk, so if you want to call and say, where is your drop box, or what are your hours so that I can drop my ballot off, you can certainly find that information on your My Voter page. Reach out to your clerk. There's always the option of voting in person on Election Day. And what I always want to remind folks of is, if you decide you want to vote in person on Election Day, bring your own ballot, because that will just slow the process down. If you have to sign the affidavit saying, I did not vote my mailed ballot, I want you to give me a new ballot. And it's also really just a waste of resources and time on Election Day, which is a very busy day in most polling places.
BYOB, bring your own ballot.
That is correct.
But if you do lose it, or if you haven't registered to vote and you're registering as a new voter, you can still vote on election day. You just
Yes.
will have to fill out some other forms.
Yeah, we have low barriers to people being able to register in order to vote on November 5th. You can get automatically registered to vote through the Department of Motor Vehicles. You can go in person to your town clerk's office and register to vote. What I want people to recognize, though, is that the universal vote by mail process is not as smooth for people who are registering between now and Election Day. So the best way to do that and ensure that your clerk gets your voter registration and that you get your ballot is to just go into your clerk's office and register to vote in person. That way he or she can give you your ballot right then and there, and you won't have to wait and worry about whether the DMV data gets sent to your clerk in time for him or her to mail you a ballot.
Turnout was disappointing for many people in the primary elections. However, general elections, especially in a presidential year, tend to be much more robust in terms of turnout. What are your expectations for turnout for the general election?
So much of voter turnout really depends on how excited people are about the candidates who are on the ballot, right? So we're looking at a high-profile presidential election. I think that will be a motivating race to get people out to vote this fall. And I also think that having access to that voter guide where you can then see who all of the other people are on your ballot and can identify with and connect with those candidates that are down ballot will also improve voter turnout. If you don't know who you want to vote for, it's hard to get motivated to vote. And I'm hoping that the voter guide that you can get on your My Voter page is a great way of engaging and energizing and activating people.
And we should really give a shout out to the city and town clerks all across the great state of Vermont, because they are working so hard this time of year.
Yeah, you read my mind. I've worked very closely with the town and city clerks all throughout these last 2 years, but in the run-up to the general election, our office has been doing so much work to support them. We've done all-day trainings. We have regular office hours where they can stop in and ask questions. The team has really tried to make sure that every bulletin that goes out to clerks is really providing them with the information they need. But they're working really hard, and elections is only one small part of their job. And so when you go into your clerk's office next, please tell him or her thank you, because these are amazing public servants who are really key to the strength of our democracy in Vermont.
Great volunteers we rely on Election Day as well. One more time, the website that you want everyone to know where they can find that voter guide as well as other information.
Yes, your My Voter page is mvp.vermont.gov.